Okay, now let me ask you this.
What other Quranic ayat have you read last week?
I read many. Okay?
Like what?
What do you want? Doesn't matter. Let's.
Does matter. It does matter. What have you read?
Okay, what do you want? What's the point?
Point is, you need to come with a clean heart of integrity and truthfulness because you are lying.
Amen. I do come with a clean heart.
Wait.
Believe me, if I was not here.
Are you lying?
Right.
Are you lying?
I'm not lying.
Good. What did you read last week and the week before? Let's start with last week. What else did you read? Because you read the Quran 5 to 6 times a day. So last week, apart from this Surah 57, Ayah 27 you read, what else did you read?
Let me show you what I read.
Only in this pamphlet.
Okay, I don't. Okay, I've got a big memory bank.
Can I borrow this for a second?
No.
Can I borrow this for a second?
I will.
Hang on. No. Can I borrow this for a second?
Okay.
Excuse me. Can I borrow this for a second?
Let me show you Surah Al-Hajj.
No. What did you read last week?
Besides what you said about besides Jesus.
What he asked you.
What did you read last week?
You have people coming to this pamphlet.
What is this pamphlet? It holds the verses of the Quran. What's your problem?
You have to
This is verses from the Quran.
Oh, my friend, listen, my friend.
I'm saying.
So, okay. So
He
you've
said,
read.
Okay, 1 minute. He said besides Jesus. He said, besides Jesus, what have you read from the Quran? Right? I said, okay, here's Surah Al-Hajj.
Yeah.
Okay, Surah Hajj 95.
What does it say?
It doesn't talk about Jesus.
What number surah is it?
Surah Hajj 95.
Okay. You know what? To make it simple, because you read 5 to 6 times a week, so the number of verses in there, it will finish in 2-3 months, right? If you look at 4 weeks in a month. So, and you've been reading the Quran for a long time. So, besides this pamphlet, what have you read?
Come on, you guys.
What have you read besides this pamphlet?
I have read so many things. Okay.
Share some with us.
Okay? Bring up something and say, what about this? And I'll say, okay.
Share something that you have read from the Quran.
I just said. And you said.
Besides this, because okay, can I borrow this for a second? I'll give it to you back. Can I borrow this for a second? So basically, this is a leaflet, something that you quote and you'd like to share with the Muslims.
Yeah, Muslims and Christians.
And the Christians. Now, if you believe in the Quran and read the Quran, you should be able to read the Quran from anywhere, from any chapter. So tell me, when was the last time you read a complete chapter of the Quran?
Many times.
Many times.
Why are you taking this
Okay.
debate?
Which chapter did you read?
Stick to the debate we are.
Which chapter did you read?
Listen to me.
Excuse
Why
me.
was the Quran revealed in Arabic?
Which chapter?
Name the chapter that you
Which chapter did you read completely?
Surah Maryam is one.
Yes, that's one that's on there. Anything else?
Surah Al-Hajj is there.
Yeah.
Surah Tawbah is there.
Yeah.
Apart from that.
Okay.
Surah
Yeah.
Tawbah.
Apart from this,
Right, Surah Tawbah is there.
Apart from that.
It's not there.
Okay.
Surah Tawbah is not there.
have you read Surah Al-Ikhlas?
Yes, I have.
Right. Tell me about the message of Surah Al-Ikhlas.
Listen, the thing is, why are you are trying to...
No, he means in English. You can say in English.
English.
You see, the thing is, I don't have that memory bank with you guys.
Surah Class. Surah Class.
Okay, right?
2-year-old can tell me what Surah Class says.
3 lines.
I don't remember, right? So I don't know why you're taking this discussion. Where are you taking this
You're a
discussion?
liar. Why are you lying to your Muslim?
You listen.
And you don't know Surah
You are
Class.
lying to yourself by stating that you
Yeah,
you're lying. You're saying this is.
Okay, just tell him in English.
What is no? Because it seems like without this, you are actually incapacitated to talk about the Quran.
Okay.
This is all you know.
What does it mean?
Right.
What does
So,
it mean?
okay. Can you give me the translation of Surah Al-Fatiha from beginning to end?
I can look. I have a number of guys who can debate you on those issues.
Come on. Surah Al-Fatiha beginning to end in English. In English.
Oh God, you are taking the discussion.
In English.
We were talking.
Yes, in English. Surah Al-Fatiha. Give me the translation of the meaning of Surah Al-Fatiha in English from beginning to end.
I don't remember it. Okay, simple as that. Okay,
Listen, I'm debating Al-Fatiha. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means?
one who is victorious.
One who's victorious? No, it's not. It doesn't. Right. So now, as we have realized, in fact, we're going to come to a close. It is.
You didn't let me speak.
I did let you speak.
No, you didn't.
Okay. So I'm going to summarize. Maybe you can summarize if you wish.
This is what happens.
In Christian, you can have your back. This back. in Christian missionary propaganda.
Propaganda.
I'm going to summarize.
These Quranic verses are propaganda.
Excuse me.
Oh, God.
I'm summarizing. So do not interrupt. Back in the 19th and 20th centuries, Christian missionaries sent people like these gentlemen to Muslim countries, to Indonesia, to Philippines, to Malaysia, to Pakistan, to Bangladesh, to Nepal, all this, to remote places, remote areas. And they will then set up churches there. They will not call them church. They will call Masjid Isa. They will go there, they would not identify themselves as Christians. They will call, I'm a مسيحي Muslim. I follow Isa alayhi salam and will love him more. They will dress like the individuals of the native people. If they're wearing a lungi, they will wear a lungi. If the women wear a sari, they will wear a sari.
Okay,
I have not finished. They will eat and they'll say we eat only halal, whatever they eat. They will even go and say we only eat halal. And if you ask them, are you Muslim? They say, I am a Muslim. And they'll say, do you pray? Yes, I pray salah. So you go there, they act like a Muslim, they talk like a Muslim, they eat like a Muslim, they dress like a Muslim. But in their heart, they're Christian 100%. So what do? They go and say, by the way, you know what? Allah tells us in the Quran about the magnificence of Isa alayhi salam and his followers and the revelation before. So let's read about it. You know what? The Quran talks about Injil. The Quran talks about, don't interrupt. Quran talks about Torah. Do you read the Quran, Injil and Torah? You don't. Come to us in Masjid Isa. We will share this message of Isa alayhi salam and they will start reading the gospel in the languages of the people, whether it's in Bengali or Chinese or Indonesian or Philippines, and then say, and guess what? They have butchered, adulterated the translations in the languages where it says like Jesus claims to be the Son of God. They will change the language because, you know, Muslims will take offense and they will not accept that. They will say, I don't believe in that. As he claimed, I don't believe Christ is God. But in his heart, if you ask him, do you believe in Isa alayhi salam to be a son of God, uncreated? He will have to say yes. God and the Son, they share the same nature. He will have to say yes. Let me ask you directly. The nature of Jesus Christ and the nature of God, are they the same or different?
There are different natures.
So is Jesus Christ the Word of God, eternal?
Yes, he is the Word. Word of God is Word of God. Word of God, whether it be Jesus or be Muhammad or be Musa, is eternal.
Did this Word of God communicate with God eternally?
Eternally? Is he eternally with God at this stage?
I'm asking you.
Is he with God now?
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you.
No, you answer. Your deception needs to be exposed to the whole world.
No, you are deceiving people.
Do you accept Isa alayhi salam did have no beginning at all whatsoever before this universe was created?
No, he had a beginning.
No, before this universe was created, did the Word of God, who is Isa alayhi salam, did he have a beginning?
You see, that's a different topic.
Did he have a beginning?
No, he did not have a beginning.
He didn't have a beginning.
Right,
so now you know these Christians, how inside they're fully Christians.
No, let me talk.
But I'm not finished summarizing it. You can talk in your own time. So now these people go into look it up, people. It's called C5. C as in capital letter C, ABC as a letter of the alphabet. Contextualization. The church planted them to go to the Muslim countries to deceive them because the Muslims would think like, he's a Muslim, but they're a Muslim who emphasize on Isa alayhi salam. And then gradually they will infiltrate the Muslim community and then they will bring them to Christianity. This is what they did. And they have been exposed not only by Muslims, but Christians themselves who do not agree with this contextualization method. There are others who go into C6, which is even to the utmost level of deception. So here is an example of an individual, a true deceiver, a Christian who goes by, I'm a Muslim. Now look, if you really want to become a Muslim, then do not deceive. Become a Muslim. Pray like a Muslim.
I was here to tell the Shahada.
Hang on. Are you fasting now?
No, I'm not.
He's not fasting. Why are you not fasting? Is it because you're on a journey or you're ill?
No, I'm on journey, of course.
Right. If you are not on a journey, would you have fasted?
No, I wouldn't.
Really?
Right?
So you what kind of Muslim are you? You are not a Muslim by any means.
Okay,
Hang on.
you are a
You want to
Muslim.
label yourself a Muslim only to deceive the Muslims.
No,
Hang
come
on.
on. You are like the Pharisees.
People,
What did the Pharisees do?
this is all I have to
If
say.
you don't
Research
come
more about these
the
people.
synagogue,
Now,
okay, this.
do you have anything to say?
You
Because
become
I'm done.
okay.
I'm done.
Let me say this.
I'm
Don't
done.
ask you this.
I'm done.
Listen. Now, listen to me. He said, do you believe Jesus to be the eternal word? I debate this with the Christians. I say, what is a word? Right? What is a word? Right? The word is, what is a word? A word is uttered thought. What is a word? Uttered thought.
Which half of you is speaking? Is it semi-Christian? So is the Christian half? Which half of you is speaking now?
Quranic half. The Quranic half.
Semi-Christian.
Okay. Come on. Okay.
Christian fully. From top to bottom, head to toe, but deceives by saying I'm a Muslim. So people
calling yourself
learn
Muslim.
about these people
You
to
don't
go and deceive
You
us.
can't call, you are a banana Muslim. You don't even follow Allah's decree in the Quran.
What is Allah's decree I didn't follow?
Huh?
What decree did I not follow? What decree of Allah did I not follow?
This decree which I mentioned.
What is that decree?
What? I just mentioned it 10 times.
No,
You
no,
mentioned
no,
it.
no. What
you
is-
mentioned the decree
No,
now.
what is that decree?
I said, I mentioned it 10 times. You now say what's the decree.
This is a decree meaning what? It is already a command of Allah that He is going to be a decision from Allah that He's assigned to mankind. Wait, Isa alayhi salam is assigned to mankind. Do we all Muslim agree?
Yes.
Yes.
And sign unto mankind, and he has to be what? Followed. Do you guys follow him?
Where does it say he's to be followed?
He says.
Where?
Oh,
Where?
it says,
Where did you invent this one?
I invented this one.
Where? Where?
Please.
Where?
Take it out.
No, tell me where does it say
Just
that?
say I invented it.
Yeah.
Okay, please.
Where does it say Isa alayhi salam should be followed? Go ahead. Here is the Quran, Arabic and English.
Okay.
Where does it say Isa alayhi salam should be followed by Muslims?
Okay, it says Surah Maryam, 1921.
Okay. So here is your last chance, and we will conclude from there. 1921 says, He said, so it will be, your Lord said, it is easy for me, and we wish to appoint Him as a sign to mankind and mercy from us, and it is a matter decreed by Allah already. So, where does it say? Where does it say He should be followed? It doesn't. Thank you very much.
You don't want to follow the
My friend, that's it. Thank you.
Follow Allah's decree in the Quran, for God's sake.
That's it. You've been exposed.
Keep it up.